You think you know the story of the Tower of Babel, but the world has forgotten the truth. The next 2 minutes could change everything you believe about ambition, unity, and the danger of pride. A city rose, built by hands that thought they could reach the heavens. A tower stretched upward, daring to touch the skies. And in that audacity, the first cracks in human unity appeared. Before this tower, humanity spoke one language, one rhythm, one heartbeat, one mind. They walked together. They planned together. But unity without humility is a dangerous thing. The land was flat, the earth ready to witness what human hands could build. Rivers reflected the gleaming sun, and dust rose in the air as workers labored with zeal, their voices blending in perfect harmony. But not all harmony is holy. The tower was no longer a home for people. It was ambition incarnate, a monument to themselves. They wanted their names etched in eternity. They wanted the skies to bow to their designs. And so, stones were lifted, mortar was poured, wood groaned under weight. Every brick was a heartbeat of pride, every plank a whisper of defiance. They labored tirelessly, while the voice of the Eternal watched. The more they built, the more their hearts swelled. Their chants grew louder, their laughter harder. Their eyes began to look at God not with wonder, but with envy. "What is the sky to us?" they whispered. "Why should heaven stand above while we labor below?" Their language, once a tool of connection, became the language of rebellion. Unity had become arrogance. Collaboration had become competition. The tower reached higher. The sun gleamed off the stones like a crown defying the heavens. And in that defiance, the first seeds of confusion took root. Then silence fell. Not a word, not a breath. Heaven paused, creation held its breath. God had spoken in whispers to humanity since the beginning. But now his judgment was deliberate. The tower could not stand. The pride could not persist. The unity without obedience could not endure. And so he intervened. Languages fractured. Words that once built bridges now became walls. What they meant to communicate in seconds now took hours, then days. They gestured, they shouted, they despaired. Chaos reigned where harmony had lived. Workers stumbled, unsure of instructions. Plans failed. Mortar dried unused. Stones crumbled from misalignment. The tower that had dared to rival heaven was stopped, and humanity scattered. Across plains, rivers, and mountains, no longer together, no longer speaking the same words, no longer united. The lesson is deeper than a tower of bricks. It is a mirror, a warning. Ambition without humility is perilous. Unity without obedience can destroy itself. And pride, unchecked, will always unravel what God has woven. The Tower of Babel was more than an architectural marvel. It was the first human attempt to usurp the order of the Eternal. And the earth still remembers. Every human conflict, every nation divided, every language barrier traces back to that moment. And yet, even in judgment, mercy lingers. Because God scattered them, yes, but he did not abandon them. There was still a plan, a path back, a redemption story yet to unfold. The tower remains in memory as both warning and testament. Ambition, when rooted in God's purpose, can create wonders. Ambition, when rooted in self, collapses under its own weight. Today, look around the world. See the cities, the nations, the ambitions. Ask yourself, are we building to honor God or to honor ourselves? No structure, no achievement, no language barrier can hide the truth. Unity without obedience leads to confusion. Pride leads to downfall. And yet, mercy still whispers. This story of the Tower of Babel is not just history. It is prophecy, warning, and guidance. Follow the journey. Subscribe to witness all life-defining Bible stories, told with cinematic depth and spiritual clarity. Every story, every moment, every lesson unfolds in breathtaking detail.